welcome to one and all. I think you have already watched the video about the story Paperboat. You have already familiarized with the characters of the story, Anna, Arundhati, Fat Boy, and you have already noticed how a simple paperboat generates true friendship among Anna and Fat Boy. Now, this is the time for reading and enjoying a poem, Paperboat, written by Rabindranadh Tagore. I will tell you about the poet later. Now, I would like to invite your attention to these boats. See the paper boats. How many boats are there? 2. These are 2 paper boats. That is not my question. What is the difference between these boats? What about the color, size? Color, size, shape, everything is same. Then what makes these boats different? Look carefully to these boats. What's it written in black letters? Do you want to know? Yes, here is a small interesting poem, Paperboat. Take the textbook and read it silently and individually. When you go through the lines, if you feel any difficulty in meaning of the words, you can just refer the glossary. Read individually, silently, but carefully. I will ask questions. Okay, shall I ask some questions? See the picture. What do you see in the picture? Who is in this picture? Is it a girl, a woman, a man, or a boy? A boy, you said it. What's he doing? Is he playing or launching a paperboat? Which line tells you that the boy is launching a paperboat? The string. From the picture, can you identify the location? On the road or on the park or near a running stream? What is he doing? Can you say which line tells you that? What is he doing? Yes, correct. The second line tells you that the boy is floating his paperboat. Which time the boy floats his paperboat? Is it a day or a night? How was he launching his paperboat? Yes, day by day, one by one. Day by day, I float my paperboats, one by one down the running stream. So, the boy is floating his paperboat day by day, one by one. Why does he float his paperboat in the running stream? Is the boy has any hope, any expectation, or any aim, goal, or any intention to float his paperboat? How was his paperboat? Do you remember the paperboat I showed you? What is this? Can you see something written in it? What is here written in it? Is it a line of a poem? Or anybody's name? Any places? About any pet animal? What color did he use to write this? Can you find out the specific line from the poem? Yes, you find it. It's written in big black letters. And what was it? What is he written in this boat? Which line tells you that the boy wrote his name in black letters? Did he write his name only or something else? Just read the line. In big black letters, I wrote my name. In big black letters, I wrote the name and the name of the village where I live. Dear students, why did he write his name and his village name in this boat? Do you write your name in your notebook, your pen, your pencil, your umbrella? Of course, you will write your name. Why? Yes, for identifying that's your pen, that's your book, that's your umbrella. The same way, the boy also wrote his name, his village name on his paperboat. Do you think the boy has any hope, any expectation for writing his name and his village name? Read the next line, that will say the answer. The boy hopes what? What was his hope? He has a hope that someone somewhere in the land will identify. Someone somewhere in the land may find his paperboat and will know who he is. Read the line. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. Now look at me. You should say what I am doing. See, this is our paper boat. What did I do? I am loading flowers in the paper boat, isn't it? Can you find out any line in the poem about this action, loading a flower in the boat? Can you find out? I can hear somebody is reading. I load my little boat with shoe-leaf flowers from our garden. See the lines. I load my little boat with shoe-leaf flower from our garden. What is the name of the flower? Can you repeat it? See the picture of shoe-leaf flower. And where is the shoe-leaf flower from? It's from the boy's garden. And what does the poet say? When does this shoe-leaf flower blossoms? When does this shoe-leaf flower blossoms? What is the hope of the boy? He hopes that these blossoms of the dawn morning will be carried safely to the land in the night. When does the paper boat will reach safely to the land? Yes, of course, it's in the night. The boy hopes that these blossoms of the dawn, the shoe-leaf flower, carrying the paper boat, will reach the land safely at night. So, in the poem, we notice that there is a boy and he is floating his paper boat. And he already wrote his name and his village name. The boat is floating above the surface. Why did he float his paper boat? He hopes that wherever the paper boat reaches, the whole world will identify his name and who he is. Then what is the poet doing in the next lines? After launching the paper boat, what is the poet doing? Yes, he is looking up into the sky. For what? What did he see there? What did he see up in the sky? Yes, he can see little clouds and stars, moon. The poet sees little clouds, stars, all are moving fast. Students, you have already seen up in the sky, the stars, little clouds, moon, all are moving fast. They are racing. They are competing. Go through the next 8 lines. What does the poet feels when he sees the little clouds in the sky? As the paper boat sails in the running stream, the little clouds are sailing up in the sky. The poet feels like the little clouds are moving fastly, sailing fastly. Down the stream, his paper boats. Up in the sky, the little clouds. It's a good imagery of the poet. Where is the clouds setting for sailing? Up in the sky. I think your reading is over. For the meaning of difficult words, just refer glossary. Just go through the glossary. What did the poet think about the little clouds up in the sky? What was the thoughts of poet when he see little clouds in the sky? Which line tells you that somebody sent some boats to make a competition with the boys' boats, a race competition with boys' boat. Race, you know, the 100-meter race, 200-meter race, race between tortoise and rabbit. Children, can you say the line? I know not what playmate of mine in the sky sends them down the air to race with my boats. The boy is thinking to race with my boats. Some playmate, some friend, some companion has sent a boat. What a imagination. When you write poems, when you add lines to a poem, this beauty, this imagination should come there also. And what did the poet do next? What did he do at night? For what did he use his arms? He buried his face in his arms. Look at the picture. Can you identify the meaning of bury? When night comes, what does the poet do? When night comes, he buries his face with his arms. See children, this picture. Who is this with magic wand in her hands? You have already studied standard itself in the chapter Baby Elephant. Yeah, you said it. A fairy. How beautiful she is. During night, the fairies of sleep comes to lodge a basket of dreams in their boats. What a nice line, isn't it? See the beauty of this line. The fairies of sleep are sailing in them. He wonders which friend of his is sending these clouds to compete with his boats. The boy is proud that his boats are ready to compete with clouds even in the sky. And what was his dream? At night, the boy thinks that his paper boat floats under midnight stars. The fairies of sleep sail in his boats and they load the boats with basket full of dreams. The boy loads his boat with shuli flowers. The little boy thinks that his boat will carry the dreams of the whole world. Even the fairies will make them their yacht. See, this is the author of our poem, Paperboat, Rabindranadh Tagore. He is a great poet as well as a short story writer. I have a collection of his complete works and you should remember his masterpiece work is Geetanjali. He got Nobel Prize for his masterpiece work, Geetanjali, in 1913. And you know our national anthem, Janaganamana, it was also written by Rabindranadh Tagore. If you listen the class very carefully, you can answer the activity very easily. See this activity. Do you remember what did he wrote on his paperboat? He wrote his name in his paperboat. And what was his hope? Yes, someone will see his paperboats. What did he bury with his arms? He buried his face in his arms. First line tells us that what was he doing? What was he doing? He was floating his paperboat. Okay students, do all the activities. It's given in this video. Revisit this video again and again and write a short note about this poem. Don't feel any difficulty to understand a poem. Every poem is simple. You should just ask some questions to that poem. Then it becomes very easy. And one more important thing that I have to say is, when you play with your friends or your relatives in water, just be careful and take care. Don't invite disasters. Life is very important. Keep your life safe. Take care and wait for the next video. Thank you.